you up. It's really easy. They're tiny, so it's the size of a nickel. All right. Would you put it like where her phone is? I'm gonna give you $500 to do this. Okay. And Larry, you just swear to me you're never gonna tell a fucking soul.
Swear to God.
Swear to God.
I'm very good at this.
Do you understand my motivation? I don't want to bust her. I don't want to bust him. I just want to find out where the fuck he is, that he's safe, and like if he's off, like getting your shit together, detoxing, writing, whatever, and like trying to make a big change in his life, that's fine. If he wants a divorce, that's fine. Whatever's going to make him happy, that's what I want. If I decide this is the thing to do, I want you to do it for me. I want you to do it tonight or tomorrow, okay? And I'm going to have this guy get in touch with you, and it's not like a cop thing, okay? It has nothing to do with the cops. It's like a private thing, okay? So you'd be willing to do that without saying a goddamn word to anybody, okay?
Well,
because if Caitlin, okay, for instance, one thing, even if Kurt's really fucked up, he's never fucked around on me. If he's fucking her, which I doubt, because she's such a skank, and all you gotta do is stick, where's her phone? In the living room or the bedroom? Okay, well, there's two options. One is there's these things you can stick on the phone so that her phone could be bugged, and the other thing is to stick it in her house. So I need to talk and make a decision about this, but, I mean, by midnight tonight I'm going to know if Kurt's in town. And if he's not in town, then forget it. You're still getting, we're still getting $250,000 each for our publishing. I've got a life to live. My band, we've got a fucking Rolling Stone cover. Yeah, how cool is that? And they did agreed for the whole band for Rolling Stone. So, we're going to go in the top 10, and things are going to fucking look up. I can't let Kurt, pull me down. But I've got to know what he's doing, because with Kurt, he's like, yeah, well, fuck you. I don't even want to be in Nirvana. If Kurt wants to turn his nose up at $9.5 million at Lollapalooza, when we could have fucking played Lollapalooza and gotten a cut, and at least come home with $300,000 or $400,000, that's the part that pisses me off. Is he's fucked up our politics, and this includes your sister, so bad that, we won't get Lollapalooza even next year, even if we sell 2 million, because Kurt's fucking pulling out. Right. Okay, so if this happens tonight, it's going to be late, but you call her and you say you want $1,000, or whatever she's got left, and tell her if she cops for you tonight, that you'll give her an extra, if it's too late for it, you'll give her an extra $60-70 or something, and I'll either wire it to her or someone will give it to you cash. Okay? And Larry, I have your word of honor on your mom Terry's grave. You're not gonna say a fucking word, right? You're on my side, right? Alright, Larry, you totally have my respect. And I'll talk to you later. Alright. Not a fucking word, Larry, okay? Zip. Alright, dude.
In talking to Dylan last night, I said, I might not have even mentioned your name then. I might have just said it was somebody that was standing next to Courtney or something and overheard Courtney tell you to check the greenhouse. And he said, no, she never told me to check the greenhouse.
Wow.
So...
that's, it's obvious that they're lying.
Yeah. But when I picked up that note and read it, it sounded phony to me.
Didn't it sound terribly phony?
It sounded like a set-up letter.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
I'd been making videos and doing the LA thing and the New York thing and being all glamorous, and meanwhile he'd been playing like Slavania, right?
Yeah.
And he got real depressed, and he wrote basically a suicide note. There's no real other way. He claims he was leaving me. And he left, and I had come down to LA with the baby to support him, and our nanny to support him. And when he left, I got very depressed, and had to be hospitalized for some sort of nervous breakdown. I can say that to them as a hospital worker. That way, there's no drugs involved.
Yeah.
And the sympathy goes to me, and Kurt doesn't get in any trouble because it looks like he's not supposed to be in rehab in the first place.
Yeah.
That he felt pressured, and so he jumped over the wall. All right. How's that first been? Then it appeared that I attempted suicide. But you know, I don't know. I mean, the press always perceives me as like, you know, completely tragic and fucked up anyway, and I have like a record coming out, so you know, selfishly, it might even help sell records.
My other concern too, and you're in a better position to judge this than I am, but you know, could this cause a problem later on down the road if something ever does seriously go wrong or something happen to you and he thinks it's a trick again, you know?
Well, I just won't tell him it's a trick ever. It's like one of those things, one hand washes the other.
Oh, you don't think he would ever find out that you never really were in the hospital?
No. No one will tell him.
Okay.
I mean, the people that, this is so unethical, but the people that I had do this, I paid.
Yeah.